Hello everyone, welcome to Tech Sharmit. In this session, we will discuss about another topic related to HTML, where we will see how we can utilize style attribute. If you remember, in previous session also we discussed some attribute properties related to style. So this session is in the continuation of the same, where we will cover three more properties for style attribute. Okay. So one by one, we will explore each and every property. We'll try to understand like how we can utilize it, what is syntax, what are those conditions where we can utilize the property. Okay. So to explain this in a simpler way, I will use this program which is TSPGM 111. Okay. And let me show you the current output before we make any changes to it. So I'll just save it and go to my browser, refresh the page. So you can see at the moment we are just showing the heading, which is HTML by Texture Myth, and welcome to the Texture Myth podcast, which is just a normal text written inside a paragraph. Okay, fine. So let's start with the first property, which is font weight. Okay, so let's see, or maybe we can start with the alignment first. Okay, so we will go with the alignment related thing. So for that, what we will do, we will just simply copy this paragraph, paste it again. Like for this paragraph we have not applied any property, but for the second one we will apply the property. So here I will write style. After writing style, just like it is suggesting me, so I can press enter here. Then we can simply pass here alignment. Okay, uh, text align. Okay, so we are going to use this one, text align. After that, it will ask us for the alignment. It could be related to, it could be center, justify, left, right. Okay, so as per your requirement you can select. For example, I'll just go with the center. Now what it will do, it will align your text in a center of the web page. How? Let me show you. So I'll simply press Ctrl S for save. We'll go to the browser and refresh the page. So once I refresh the page, you can see this text, welcome to the Texture Myth podcast, is coming in the center of the browser. Got my point? In the previous one, we were not using any kind of property, so by default it is coming in the left side. But when you are applying the property, which is text align, it will align your text into a center. Not always center, like you can change, it is up to you, like if you want to align it in somewhere else. So let me show you. So we will just write colon. For example, we will go with the right and then press enter. Now save and go to browser, refresh again. You can see this time it is coming in the right corner. So that means it is right aligned. By default it is left aligned. We can change it to other position as well. Okay, like we just see, we can simply write center, so it will come in the center. Okay, so this is the one property that we can utilize in order to align the text written inside a paragraph or maybe the heading or anything. Okay, so I hope this part is clear, like how we can utilize the property text align using style attribute. Okay, all right, now let's move to the next one, which is, I'll show you. I'll just simply copy this paragraph again because I don't want to rewrite everything again and again, just to save the time. So I'll paste it here, and here we will put space, then write style, and here we will write font and weight. So what is font weight? Let me show you. Okay, so let's say if you want to show your text bit darker, okay, not by using heading, I just want to make it bold. Okay, some of you might be working with a Excel or Word documents, right? There we have option to bold the text. So same thing if you would like to do here, how we can do this? So to do this, what we can do, we can use this font weight. Once you write font weight, it will ask you for these options. So these are the possible values like 100, 200, 300 till bold, bolder, lighter, okay, normal. So these are the thing, right? So let's go with a bold or maybe the bolder. Okay, let's go with a bolder. Okay, simply press Control S for save. Let's go back to the browser, refresh the screen, and now you can see it is coming in a bold format. Don't get confused why it is not coming in the center, because we have not applied center thing here. We applied it for this paragraph, not for this one. Okay, here we have applied the font weight, which is bolder, and that's why it is coming as a bold. Clear? So this is the advantage. Now, do we have any other option? Yes, we have. We have various option. For example, let's say I want to go with a 300. Okay, so I'll just select this 300 pixel, and then we'll save it, refresh it. So now you can see it is bolded. But you might be thinking like it is not bold. Yes, it is bold, but you are not able to see it properly. Why? Because it is bit lighter. It is just higher than the lighter. Okay, let me show you by some comparison. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's set this again back to, let me, okay, sorry, there is something wrong here. Let me recorrect it, and then I'll explain you what I want to show you. Okay, I just selected 400. Okay, let me save it again, refresh it, so it is 400 pixel bold. But instead of that, what we will do now, I'll just change it to the darker or the bolder. So Control S, then refresh the page. You can see it is now bolder. Now what we will do, we will simply copy this again. There should be one semicolon. Okay, let's copy it again, and this time I will select for, I will go with a lighter. So if you remove this bolder, put colon, and then you can select the lighter one. So these are the all possible values. You can try one by one each value, and you will get to know okay how it works. Okay, so I'll just simply save it. Let's go back to the browser, and you can see. So this is the lighter version, and this is the bolder version, and all those other value will come in between these two value. Clear? So this is how we can utilize the property font weight. As I mentioned, there are many other options that you can select. So you just need to write here, like just simply remove this and write colon again, and it will show you the list. Because I'm using editor. If you are not using editor, it's good. Why? Because if you are beginner and if you are trying it for the very first time, then even I suggest you to go with a notepad, simple notepad. Why? Because writing the things manually will help you to remember the syntax for a longer time. Although we have this applications that suggest us all the things, like you can see I just wrote font weight and it is showing me all the possible values, so I can simply select it from here, right? But it's always better to understand the syntax as well, because there might be some situation where we don't have these options available. So in that case we should know that yes, this is the style attribute. I can write style equal, then quotation, then I can use font hyphen weight. Sometimes what people will do, it will try with font weight only, but there is a hyphen, so we are supposed to use it, right? Then you can put colon, and then the value. This is the property, this is the value, so value and then the semicolon. So it will allow us you to remember the syntaxes for the longer time. Okay, all right. And once you are comfortable with all these things, then you can simply use editor, because for sure for the project you are going to use these editors. Okay, all right. So this is the second thing. Now we will see the next thing, which is let me copy the paragraph again. The next thing is style. I'll show you what it is. So this time we will use style attribute. Then we will use font style. Okay, so in style is a attribute where we are using the property value as font style. Now these are the options available: italic, normal, oblique. So let's go with italic. I'll just simply save it, refresh my browser, and you can see it is coming like this. Okay, all right. I think we have set bold and bolder. So this is the difference between bold and bolder. Although it is very it is not that much of visible, but yeah, we have written over here. So let me remove this one, otherwise you might get confused. All right, so let me refresh it, the browser. You can see. Okay, so here we are using the italic style for the font, and that's why it is coming in a italic way. All right, so now you can see this is the normal text without any property. This is the text with the property text align. Then this is the property with the font weight, and this is the property with where we are utilizing font style italic. Clear? Now, some of you might be thinking, is it possible to use all of them together? Yes, you can. Even if there are any other property which you want to apply, you can use it. Let me show you how. So just simply paste the paragraph again. Alright, so let's apply all three property to the same tag. So I'll just simply write here style, and then we will go with the text align first. So let me select text align. Let's go center. Then you can simply write here font weight. Let's go with the bolder. Then we will go with font style and italic. Let's save it and let's go back and refresh the browser. So you can see it is coming bold, center aligned as well as italic. Okay, so yeah, this is how we can utilize these three properties of style attribute, which is text align, font weight and font style. I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things, so thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.